All right, guys, welcome back. Mafio Sayamante, Mr. the Dragon, the Bond himself, the man of the hour. Man, guys, welcome back. Sorry, I always have to die a little bit every time I start the stream. Like, I get my freaking, I don't know, it's like my body thinks I'm dying, so I just, like, I start sneezing and coughing and farting and whatnot, and it's not a great experience. You don't feel very welcome? Well, what if I take my clothes off? No. I had a video that was partially demonetized because I actually don't know why. They never specified. However, that could be one of the reasons. We've been talking a lot about naked beavers lately, and that is just not appropriate, okay? We're here to be civil, respectful Democrats today, okay? All right, we're all gonna get along. Anyway, you don't have to be a Democrat, dude. We're gonna, you know, do what we do here. We're gonna jump into our dailies, and there's a slim chance that Bryson joins us. I see him playing the game right now, but I messaged him and he did not respond, so he might not play. He's probably not gonna play. It is a bit late. It's almost 1 a.m. So you threw 12 $1 donations. What would that get you? Ooh, 12 $1 donations. Can I get them in quarters instead? Is that possible? Because I feel like that's more exciting. You'll message him? He's probably trying to get to sleep, but like stuck in the loop of playing the game and just can't stop. He did specifically say that he would not be up late throughout the week, but he would get on to do his dailies. I would imagine that he's trying to do his dailies and like got sucked in, man. That's how it goes. Best you could do is a $50. I mean, honestly, $50 are kind of cool. You don't really see them anymore, so I'll take some $50. What would that be? That'd be 24 $50. Yeah, let's do it. Send it over. Best I could do is take my hat off. Alright, I just want to double check this. 5 days. We got plenty of time. I have to sneeze, though. It's the worst feeling when the sneeze doesn't show up, but like it's in there. Excuse me. I am so sorry. You do have a stack of $50? I mean, some people do. I think I used to somewhere. Excuse me. $50 and $2 bills. They were big when I was younger. That and like squished pennies. 7 hours? That's not happening tonight. Like, every time you'd go somewhere, you'd have to squish a penny in one of those machines, and then you'd get to have like a book of all those smushed pennies that represent the different locations that you've been. Usually like a zoo or something like that, right? Or an amusement park. Dang it, dude, now I'm all stuffy. I'm sorry. I came in today. I was feeling good. I was clean. I had no issues. And then I hit start stream and it just all falls apart. So, I think I'm allergic to you guys. It's my bad. I'm so sorry. You have a red and blue serialized $2 bill? What does that mean? A red and blue serialized $2? Well, I've never even heard of that. When you say it's red and blue, you mean like red, white, and blue? To represent America? Or, because I don't know what you mean. Serialized, I understand. That word makes sense. Colors? I can't understand what you mean. We got a day and 7 hours? 19 days? Wow. Plenty of time. The numbers on the bill are blue or red. Wait, so the serial number is blue and red. Blue or red. What does that mean? Is that like... was that intentional from the fabrication of the bill? Or is that like, is it, I'm assuming it's like some form of collectible, right? Because like they don't, first of all, they don't even make $2 bills anymore. But I've never seen one that has like colors on it like that. That's weird. Or is it like meant to be like a collectible or something? I bet your grandfather just like took a pen and painted them blue and red. And he was like, you know what I'll do? I'll give this to Mafio and make him smile. And Mafio will be like, whoa! Hello. Granddad, where'd you get that $2 bill with the red and blue colors on it? And Granddad would be like, well, you never know, son. And then Mafia would be like, wow, Granddad, I'm going to cherish this for the rest of my life. And a beautiful friendship between grandfather and grandson was born. But that's not true, because Mafia is actually his own grandfather. So, that was a lie. That whole story was made up. Wait, the red seal on the notes means they came directly from the U.S. Treasury. Oh, so it's fraudulent, is what you're saying. Because if we all know the U.S. Treasury is not a real legitimate place. It's a private company owned by some rich guy. It's not governmentally established. You want to put conspiracy hats on today? I'm pretty sure that's why my previous stream, or one of my previous streams, got partially demonetized, because we were talking heavily about conspiracy theories. I'm pretty sure Mafia said something like the Jews aren't real, and YouTube was like, don't let them know, and then yeah, so they had to make sure that wasn't gonna happen again. Tiffany, hey yo, hola. Now hold on, I'm learning Spanish. I don't know Spanish. I've been starting to understand it, like within my ears, but I could not repeat it back to you. What are we doing here? These are getting difficult. For some reason, my mouse does not want to scroll properly. It's my mouse and my keyboard at this point. I really just need to get a new one of each. Because, they've just been giving me a bunch of crap lately. I don't take the stupid costume off. Get the thing out of here. We look so much cooler like that. Ari, what up, brother? Put on a shirt? It does blend in a little bit, doesn't it? Mafio's very hot. Hot with an A-W, baby. H-A-W-T, hot Mafio. That's another line, by the way. Another sweatshirt line we're gonna have. Gorgolo, what's up, brother? You're on a school bus right now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. What are you going to school for? What are you doing? No, but we've got Stepbro Mafio t-shirts on the way one of these days, and then we've got Hot Mafio t-shirts. What is it? BBNs? BBNs. Big Black Nanas. That's the next t-shirt line that we're going to be working on. Billy Keys, I see you, brother. How you doing, man? You put the ha in Haktua? You put the Haktua in Mafio Haktua Bill. Dude, 6 a.m. is early to be getting up and going to school. Dude, I hope you have a good day, Gorgolo. It's been a minute since I've seen you, man. I've been thinking about you. I know that the schedule does not suit the situation very well. So, yeah. Get to go and go learn something, brother. I appreciate you dropping in. I hope you have a good day. Tiffany, it sounds like you're just getting started. This guy's overkill. What was that? Hold on. I'm yelling into the zone right now. I want to see him do it again. Pull a SpongeBob. Okay, he's not gonna do it. I think it was that guy on the mount. There was some crazy fire happening, and I've never seen that before. I forgot to take pictures of food. Yeah, shame, Tiffany. You don't quit, you're fired. What? How dare you? You can't quit, you're fired.
I understand your concern.
Nah, it's okay. It's not a big dealio pickle. A dill pickle. I should wait for the teammates. I don't want to be that guy. We've had some really frustrated teammates lately, so I don't want to piss them off any more than I could. Our healer is not a healer.
The maiden has decreed that you have no place here. You'll feed the earth tonight.
Yeah, everyone but started eating it before he took the picture. I mean, you can take a picture with a bite out of it. That's not a problem. Yeah, we definitely don't have a healer, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful. Or a tank, he's AFK for some reason. Let her off easy this time? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if we can. Alright, one time, because Mafio said so. Alright, he is the boss around here. He actually writes the script each day. If you guys thought I was making things up as I go, you would be incorrect. Do I look like I'm creative? Mafio is actually in my ear. The reason why I have like over-the-head headphones is because there's actually like a little like bug in my ear that that Mafio speaks into all day. I wouldn't be able to function without him, to be honest. Go pull the stuff out of the freezer. What? The milk? You better not have your milk in the freezer. I will lose my mind. Wait. Mafia, are you telling me you've been faking the food pictures? Honestly, sometimes I'll take pick a piece of a muffin and then just turn it around. Grim, what's up, brother? What robes am I rocking? These are... What are these? Let me kill this boss, I'll double check. It's, I can't remember exactly what they're called. Oh my gosh! Okay. That was a bad place to get stunned. I can't remember what they're called exactly, but they came from the Gold Coast. They're part of the big murder people skill line. The Dark Brotherhood skill line. It's like the costume that you get at the very end of it. Hold on a second. Collections? Appearance. Costumes. The Black Hand Robe. That is what it's called. It's just painted white. It doesn't normally look white. I think it comes in like a black and like a gray style almost, but... Yeah, man, no problemo. No problemo. It's a cool looking robe. I don't, I'm still fairly early on into the game, so I don't have a ton of options as far as cosmetics go. And when I got this, I was like, you know what? That looks good. Let's keep that one. Dude, I feel like I don't even get to participate when there's two Arcanists in the dungeon. Just using beams. I didn't mean to yell into my group. There's a chest right here. Dude, if you guys are gamers out there, if you play on PC and you use keyboards and mouse, and you have a favorite, if you say you've got like a nice brand, and you're like, ooh, if you're looking for a keyboard and mouse, I recommend this. Hit me. Let me know, because I think I'm officially in the market for a new keyboard and mouse. I've been putting it off for too long, and I keep telling myself I'm going to get another one, and I never do. And I like what I have now. You're gonna think I'm lying to you. You're gonna think I'm joking. But the brand of my keyboard I love this keyboard, by the way. It's amazing. But it's called Diarrhea. I'm not joking. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it is the name of the keyboard. And it's a really nice keyboard. It's been like 2 years, almost. Yeah, probably about 2 years. And it's finally started to take a crap on me. My mouse is like Alienware, but that's also 2 years old. It's just, it's not cutting it anymore. Buttons are sticking and things are not working right. For some reason, the X button on my keyboard is like super sticky. More sticky than the rest, which is super odd. But, no idea why. Been using a Crosshair KBM? Crosshair? I think I'm saying that wrong. Crosshair KBM. I've never heard of that one, but I will take a little looky at it. Boy, they're finding all the heavy sacks. Hold on a second. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. Corsair? Yeah, but the R comes before the O. I swear, dude, I speak English. Sometimes. It's definitely not an English word, though, so that didn't really help my argument. For the longest time, you thought it was Crosshair? It does look like Crosshair. So you Google it, double check. Alright. I'll call it croissant. Croissant. Let's do hard mode please, because they're gonna beat me into the boss fight. So. Oh, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. There's a chest. Wait, is it actually pronounced? What? Corsair? But it's not spelled Corsair. I don't. Alright. Corsair, yeah, I trust. I shouldn't trust Mafia, but I do. Alright, I'm gonna save my ultimate. That's always so loud. There we go. A big fat 500 ulti.
Come to our home. Rip them apart.
You did not just heavy attack me. There is no way that that can... Dude! Is it just me? Or was that bear 500 feet in the other direction? I've never seen an attack hit like that before. That's not true. I have seen attacks hit like that before. I was Dang, happened to him too? I've stood behind enemies before, and they've hit me with attacks like that.
Aid me! I need healing!
Alright, that'll be enough of you. I'm like 100% positive that that bear is like a cone-shaped AoE. And if I'm standing like out here, there's no way that connects, man. NPC's OP. We need to check these Golden Road challenges, Golden Pursuit challenges. 60,000 alliance points, 30,000 gold, 240,000 alliance points is kind of crazy. Kill players in Cyrodiil, kill players in Cyrodiil, kill players in Cyrodiil. Okay, so I really am not that concerned about this Golden Pursuits thing. These are horrible. This is not fun. I don't want to go to Cyrodiil. I'm not ready for it. I'm not, like, prepared for the PvP life yet. Alright. What are we missing here? Crypt of Hearts, Fungal Grotto, and Frost Vault. Frost Vault. Crypt of Hearts 2 and... wait. Was it Crypt of Hearts 2? There's probably one. No, they're both 2s. Alright, we're good. So, while we wait for our queue, first let's repair this armor. That guy's got a cool looking mount. I like that. We'll sell some junk because the inventory's getting a little bit full, and then we're gonna go back to Eastmarch and keep cooking away. Boom, boom. Boom. Probably should be deconstructing all of the jewelry, but it's okay. I should have also deconstructed that. We'll send that to Bryson though. He was playing. Oh, look at him, level 53. He thinks he's cool. Ben, what's up, guy? Hello. Ben Guy. Ben Gay. Ben Gay. Look, not gay as in like gay, but it's a... never mind. It's a brand. Hey, brother, just wanted to stop in and say hi, drop a like. Thanks, man. I appreciate you very much, sir. You're welcome here anytime. Now get out of here. Get out of here. Get some sleep with you. I'm sure it's very late. So, for real, dude, thank you for dropping in. I do appreciate you. I wish you the best, sir. Boom. Boom. Let's do a little this. Bryson, don't be looking at your level. I saw you. I've been stalking you every day. Bank space, fool. What can we pull out of here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well? I'll just buy more bank space. I got 700,000 gold. Why not? Oh. Okay, I don't need any more. We'll stop at 420. That's fun. God dang, that got expensive, dude. It's just so expensive. All the PC components of made are Corsair. What'd you say? Corsair. Corsair? Horsehair? Whatever it's called. Interesting. Mafio, have you not been complaining a lot lately about how your PC is, like, not working right? And it's, like, taking a poo? You're not selling this product to me very well right now. Alright. The rest of that's good. Oops, I didn't mean to eat that food again. By the way, antiquities make bank. They do. They diggity do, dude. Are we gonna be in the I feel like we're gonna be in the middle of the Frost Vault and the team had like fallen apart. Whew. I don't know why. I was just getting my freaking beaver senses were tingling, dude.
Ranja would call it between one's legs.
Earning the trust
What
of
is
the
this?
goblins is easier than earning the trust of their Durzogs. But I
It's an
almost
interesting
thought
little
the
ability we got
challenges
going on here.
just
Oh, when you leave, you gain something. I kind of would like to know. Alright, hold on a second. What is it? It's that little dude looking thing. I got 10 seconds. I'm dead. Minor evasion.
Wait.
Interesting.
What happened to reaching a peaceful resolution?
It's because your SSD is made by Samsung. Alright, well, you know what? I trust. What you got about, or what did you got against Samsung, buddy? Huh? What'd Samsung ever do to you besides steal all your money and take your information and sell it to other third-party companies, huh? What'd they ever do? Backpack? Them zombies. Had it less than 2 years, it's already going bad. I mean, isn't that their job, though? Is to make products that break so that you have to buy more products? I blocked! Alright, I guess you can't block those. I'll have to dodge it next time. I just assumed that I'd be able to mitigate. I'm not that cool. Teammates, I'm sorry. Backpacks? 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 I'm on the way. Now. I think we go in this door.
Fine. The vault of
I always get confused in here.
the Raststone
Like I can never remember which door we go through first.
It's welded shut. There's no way we're breaking through that.
Maybe we won't have to.
That construct light
Alright,
hasn't
sorry, I
moved
wanted to
for
chug the rest of that
thousands
coffee.
years.
Because I didn't want to be drinking coffee like 2 hours from now.
We'll need to salvage some
And
parts.
then
It'll need a
not
good
be able to go to
soldier.
sleep at all.
But
That would be sad. What popped? Something popped here. I think it might have been the bank. Not one piece of loot, but a backpack?
Wait.
Yeah, recipes. Bryson,
To arrange a truce.
if you're still here.
Maybe even a trade for the stone.
Oh! My feelings,
Or you
dude.
could just kill him.
My friggin' feelings. Bryson, if you're still here, would you like me to send you duplicate recipes that I find? Like, just trash ones. Like, you know, anything that I've already got, if I'm gonna sell it or get rid of it, would you want it? Through the Lamalia. This guy thinks he's so cool. long as it isn't green. Wait, so you don't want the green recipes? Or are you telling me you've already got all the green recipes? Ooh! Okay, that circle's getting a little bit too large.
Just going to kill everything we come across.
Dang right, we're gonna kill everything we come across. Backpacks?
If you want to run on ahead and make peace offering, be our guest.
Let's just take the soul
Just?
gem and go.
Dude, I have eaten 3 pieces of food in 10 minutes. Ooh, robbed him. Gotta level up that Ledgerman skill, man. Ooh, an antiquity, or well, you know, decorative object and a purple necklace. That's kind of crazy. Some crusty bread, my freaking jam. By the way, gonna try and get your scribing to level 7 tomorrow? Good, yeah. Like I said, I think level 7 is when you can start cranking out your antiquity leads for the gold. So, the sooner the better, man. Like, you get all that stuff over with, you start getting some One Piece sets rolling. Get yourself, like, the Oaken Soul Ring for your overworld playthrough build. You just do, like, a 1 bar of whatever, and, like, I don't know. Oaken Soul is just so strong. So, it makes it so easy to just like cut through the overworld. Like, I'm using Oaken Soul right now. It's such a good item. It definitely caps your DPS like a little bit, but for what it is, it's very, very good. Just want the leads done? Yeah, absolutely. What's up with that horse, though? Why am I dying? He's gonna go right back down. This would be much more exciting if there were ads in the room. What? We're too good for him, I guess. He's scared. Mikey Mello, what up, brother? I think we did so much damage that we went right past his other phase. I just crit for 81k with my execute. That's crazy. Bryson, have you seen the new Golden Pursuits
Raya?
missions?
We have your parts.
Do you plan on jumping into
Decimating the
Cyrodiil?
local goblin
Killing some
population.
players?
The articulators are completely seized up. I can't get it moving again. But I might
Deconstruct
not
8
have to.
jewelry items at a thing.
Meaning?
Steal 10
I can
items.
channel enough
Destroy 1
energy
stone
through
Atronach.
on its arm.
Complete a
It should reduce
battlegrounds.
the vault door to
We could complete a
distance.
battlegrounds.
But I'll need fresh shock conveyors to manage it.
Ranja has let your toy
Excuse
rat
me, fat
through
chick.
his door.
God dang, brother.
No need to
She
thank
took up
her.
all the space. You're good? Yeah, I think I might be good too. Cyrodiil doesn't sound very appealing at this moment. One day, I would love to get into PvP. But I just don't think I'm ready for it quite yet. I could probably set up a PvP build on this character, but I don't know. I feel like just jumping and jabbing people over and over again is kind of boring as a PvPer. I'd like to do something more interesting like a Dragon Knight or, I don't know. Dragon Knights really aren't overly interested in PvP, but more so than the Templar in my opinion. It just depends on your build, I guess. Crusty bread, I'll take. Alright. Guys, don't let me forget to steal 10 items from the environment later. And deconstruct more jewelry. Can't wait for the event. It's the 27th, right? It starts on... Oh, today's the 25th. So Tuesday's the 25th. That would make Thursday? The 27th? I'm gonna do my best to participate in that event. Wait. You can't make me join. Oh my gosh, I was getting patterns. Alright, ignore the Atronach, yeah? What happened to this guy? Did he just go down again? No. Oh, this is bad. It was actually really good that the tank waited for that. Why is everybody standing in AoEs? And not interrupting the boss. And I'll tank him, whatever, dude. Uh-oh, he's gonna do his thing. I'm dead. Bro, Chris Nelson, what's up, brother? Hello. Things were going well until we got to this boss fight. I don't know what happened. Everybody's forgot how to play the game or something. That guy's level 3,400. He can't die. Actually, he was living. It was our tank and our healer that kept dying. Okay. Y'all got to get it locked in or something. What's happening? Dude, no worries, Bryson. Take it easy, brother. I appreciate you dropping in for a little bit, man. Good luck with the event Thursday. Maybe I'll catch you on the weekend. What is wrong with this team, brother? Well, I'm gonna run out of soul gems, dude. We were doing so good. What happened? How many soul gems do I have? I might actually run out. I might have to pull them out of the account. Okay. Cody, man, thank you for following, brother. Well, I'm not getting up inside of this. I think this thing one-shots. Is this gonna move? This has to move. Okay, it's not gonna move. I mean, I got him up. For goodness sake. I feel like we can just kill the boss. I don't understand why we're spending so much time not attacking him. Bad time to follow? No, it's not a bad timing, man. What's up? Thank you, dude. I appreciate you very much, sir. We were doing so good. I can't understand why everything fell apart so quickly. I think we could just burn the boss. How was the armor? Alright, we're fine. These guys are talking about how unbelievably difficult this boss fight is. I don't think I've ever died this many times on this boss fight. Well, I don't know about overlapping the AoEs. That's not good. Heal, brother. Or interrupt, like something. What was the issue with that dungeon or that boss, man? Yeah, we got it. We got it. I just, I don't know, man.
We have your conveyors.
If we struggled there, man, we're gonna have a real rough time with the next boss.
Enough, Landau. You've had your chance. It's working. Everyone away from the door.
Away from the door. Just explodes.
I'd like to see the likes of Narama do that.
Heals for minutes. What a creative name.
I trust you. Of course it wouldn't be that. Get ready.
Updated Discord, random snacks, nice.
Disabling them is too complex.
Very
to get
good.
hands on them. You'll need to operate them manually. I'll guide you through it. There. Look for an active magical condenser to tap into. It'll
I don't know how to do
awesome
this.
power. Hard to miss.
Oh, it's. I wasn't sure which button it was.
Didn't melt to slag.
Is it?
Perfect.
Alright, I know the buttons. Holy sensitivity change.
It worked. Repeat the process on any remaining conveyors, and we may overload the defenses.
I kind of want to keep the 500 ultimate, but I don't know if it actually maintains through the transformation. It does not. Chocolate milk with ice cream? Chocolate milk with ice cream sounds kind of good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Like vanilla ice cream? Ice, not no cream? Oh, okay. Well, now you're hurting my feelings. Because that's just disrespectful. Because, you know, it's like root beer floats, man. Like root beer and vanilla ice cream go pretty well together. I feel like chocolate milk and vanilla would go really well.
Hold it off. I'll think of something.
Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Oh, the stun. What a horrible time to get stunned. That sucks. I think it happened to both the healer and myself, because he was like next to me when it happened. Kinda. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're chilling. Do we all need to go? I don't think we do. I think we get wiped if we're still out here and the timer's up, but they're just gonna have to carry some weight in there running back and forth. What a view we have. Wow, this boss is so exciting. while we're all AFK. Mafia, I'm sorry, man. I missed your chat about your little boo-boo. I am so sorry to hear about your little itty-bitty boo-boo on your pinky. Man, life is so hard. It's so difficult. Imagine having pinkies like this, buddy. Can you imagine how difficult it is to type with pinkies like this? Look at them! They're horrible! They're... It really hurts really, really bad. Yeah, dude. Heart-shaped pinkies. Are they heart-shaped? Kinda. One's longer than the other. Pineapple juice, chocolate milk from the freezer, and ice. You're worrying me. Oh, maybe pop a heal first. Oh, goodness. He's dead. How is he not dead? He's struggling. Okay, he ignored the revive. We're not gonna res the healer or the DD. That's the move, baby. Tiffany, you got like the whole you got the whole grocery store in there, huh? Dude, bro! Can I get a freaking break? I feel like the tank maybe should have let me res the healer. Because that was maybe not a good situation. The OG. The Dollar Tree, but close enough. Man, this is not how a dungeon's supposed to go. He's trying. He ulted the immune body. That was maybe not the best move either. No, enough of that. Alright. Those blades are wicked, man. Oh, get me out of here. Next dungeon. That was a rough one. Yeah, I don't remember what they were.
Half of the Wrathstone.
Crypt of Hearts and Fungal Grotto.
Hardly
No.
looks dwarven
The
to me.
do.
That's because it isn't, but it is a match to this talent. Sorry,
Alright. Woo! Gosh, that was stressful, man. But we made it. Okay, so while we're queued, back to Eastmarch. We have a lot. There's a lot to do. It's not happening all tonight. There's too much stuff. But we're gonna do our best. Maybe that one first. So we're gonna go find some hidden caches. I do not exactly remember what it's for. Hello? Something about slipping potions in. I feel like freaking Mario bouncing around like that.
This is the life, eh?
It might have helped with the lore to read those, but I have a feeling I don't really need to. We'll learn enough throughout the dialogue. It's gonna be fine. All right, lady.
You've been gone for a while.
You've been
Tell me
gone
you
for
found
so
something
long.
useful.
I'm running out of
Cheating
time.
at the Conanliker and the Stormfist clan. They haven't caused this much trouble since... Oh no. This is worse than I feared. We need to determine what's really going on here.
I think you're gonna give me another quest. That's what's
While you were
happening.
completing your mission, another competitor was injured. One of my best. The champion of Windhelm. This just got personal. I have another task for you if you're willing.
Sure.
I want you to enter the next event, the foot race of the 9 holds. I name you Windhelm's new champion. That should confuse our enemies. If you're willing, go talk to the race organizer Lenning. He's along the western wall.
Okay. Hurry,
to
speak to Lenny. Old Leonard. I want to say this is a foot race, and it might actually be tough to beat. Because I don't have a bunch of stamina, and I don't have stamina pots either. But if I can jump on my mount, we're gaming.
If you're not participating in the race of the 9 holds, please stand back.
He's like a mall cop for the race.
I see. Thane Mara is playing her political games again. No matter. As the last racer to arrive, you get to light the starting flare. Get ready. The race rules.
Thanks.
Haven't you ever ran a race before? You have to run along the outer walls of the city and must pass through each of the 9 towers along the walls. 1 for each hold in Skyrim. The first racer to pass through the 9th tower wins the event.
Okay.
Hail and all that.
No way. Wait, you thick tits. God, dude, they're so thick. I can't get past them. Freaking heck. She's fast, man. Hey. Every time. All right, we'll just run. Hey, what happened?
Thanks.
Run. Run, 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 run. She's so fast. I want to beat her for the race. Ooh. Dang, I wanted to beat her in the race and do that dialogue, but it wasn't working.
What happened to you? You were doing so well. Why'd you stop running? Another murder? In broad daylight? Thane Mara just left and she wants to speak to you. And she needs to hear about this anyway. Hurry and meet her in front of the palace.
Alright, now be honest. If that... Okay, we all started at the starting line. We saw every single racer take off. We were in second place. How did that person get murdered if they were participating in the race and laying up there the entire time? I think that something fishy's going on. What I think was that body was planted there by the person that won the race in order to use it as a distraction. They cheated. It has nothing to do with like politics or murder. It's probably not even a real body. Get out of my freaking way, thick tits! Oh my gosh! Everybody in this town's so fat, bro.
What a race! I saw some of it, and I was informed of the outcome. I have eyes throughout the city, of course. Another blasted attack. You showed compassion, abandoning the race to aid another. Empathy is worth as much as strength, in my opinion. Now, someone must have seen something during the race. The assassins fled after their cowardly attack, but every rat has a hole to hide in. You must find that hole.
That's what she said.
I don't want you to just find the assassins. I want you to hunt them down like the rabid dogs they are and dispatch them with haste and extreme prejudice. Do we understand each other, champion?
That's a bit ridiculous, but whatever. I understand.
I'm taking the gauntlets off and granting you the authority to do whatever is necessary to deal with these assassins. I name you as Justice Carl of Windhelm. Dispense your authority as needed, and deal with this as quickly as you can.
Hadring told me where the assassin went before he died. I did skip that dialogue.
Well done. I'll mobilize the guard to prevent any more Stormfists from getting into the city. Go south and find the assassins. Bring me back something I can show to King Yoren to let him know we've taken care of this problem.
I feel like that's a horrible lead. Go south. There's a lot down there. South is kind of vague, but I'll do my best. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? The Stormfist Brigade continues to make me proud. I knew you'd be able to make it to the final contest. You'll be close enough to touch my weakling brother. Yikes, that is out of context. Just as we've planned, deliver my message to Yoren. Look into his eyes as you perform the deed. Wow, this is getting real out of control. We need to maybe get some context for it. My brother will be protected, but you are stronger than the cowards guarding him. Kill them all and return to me. Thank gosh. Thank goodness there was a little bit of context. That was rough for a minute. Who found my notes? It was not me. I had nothing to do with this. I didn't see anything. Please, let me live. Oh, the dungeon's broken. I was wondering why we've been sitting here waiting so long. Oh no, it's not broken. Only because you asked nicely. See, that's, yeah, it's all about positivity, son. That's my impression of Mario jumping. No. Even updated the pets channel. No wonder I'm sneezing. No wonder I was all stuffy and sneezy earlier. I could smell the pets through Discord. Discord? Good lord, dude, I can't talk today.
Heal me!
Behind in the stream. Oh, no worries. It's all good. Can I move? Oh, I was trying to attack the boss. I guess I can't. Give me this cheese. Oh, I'm alive. I thought for sure I was gonna die there, dude. I was like, this is so sad to see the both DDs died. I should have just rezzed the DD because I was kind of banking on the healer doing it. Dying with like 50,000 health left on the boss and the healer and tank can't kill it. I'm like not being able to like weave attacks right now for some reason. It's probably because I jumped out of the group. The game's trying to punish me. Better not pull me into this boss fight while I'm opening a chest. I'll be very upset, teammates. Don't you dare. I can't open this chest. Alright, they want to skip. The healer rolled right off into the water. That's so funny. Oh. I thought that would kill me. What? She's got my buttons mixed up or something. Every time I pressed execute, it would throw a spear down, and when I threw a spear down, it would execute. Well, they're gonna just keep respawning now, aren't they? What are we doing? Oh, dude, what a good guy. What a good guy. Good eyes on the heavy sack. Look at these cute little squiggles. What's going on with these guys? Oh. Flavius Dragonheart. What a name, dude. That's the name of a champion right there. If we're quick about it, we can avoid all the enemies. The teammates will be thrown if I pull them into the boss fight, right? They'll just be happy about it. It's your big thick tits, dude. Everybody's spawning in front of my face today. Oh, did I make an oopsie? I don't think I can talk to him if I'm in combat. Wait.
Such power, such corruption.
Let's end this now. By the 8, what's happening? I can't see.
So you're the ones killing my precious flock. The stone belongs to my mistress Mavala. Return it and your death will be swift.
Oh, Tank buddy. Tank don't have a heal. Tank doesn't have a heal? Yikes. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
You're alive! We arrived as soon as we could.
Thanks to our friends, not all was lost today.
Okay. I always forget the name. Crypto Hearts 2. Let's jump into that one. Bam, bam. And I guess go put the whooping on these assassins as well. I'm supposed to steal 10 items, aren't I? Okay, that's not stealing. Surely that's stealing, right? I kind of don't want to get caught, but do I really care? I don't think I have anything stolen on me. No, I don't care if I get caught. Okay, you didn't have to attack me.
I forbid it, young lady. No
You could have just called the freaking guards.
To be courted by a Nord stable boy.
You won't get away with
Mother,
that.
but I'm bored. There hasn't been anyone to flirt with except Arama since we reached these wretched shores. And she's no flirt with.
Thief! Stop them before they get away!
I
Let the
bother
watch.
guarding you horrible people.
Don't do it. Let me get 10 more items.
Call the guards! There's a thief on the loose!
I'll see.
Alright, we got our daily. Alright, you can kill us. Wait. Oh, they ran away. He said, man, that was so far away from my chair. I don't know if I can handle it.
I'm waiting for Idesa to finish a piece for my betrothed.
I don't really want him to
She
kill
needs to
me.
concentrate
I'd
on her
much
work.
prefer to
She's
pay
been
the
a little
bounty
too
off.
preoccupied with that dark elf node, if you know what I mean.
Alright, hold on a second. No, because I only have 2 of those left. It's about 1,000 gold. We have an 1,800 gold bounty. Screw it. Let's just let this guy kill us. Whatever, man. It's not a big deal, pickle. I could kind of go for a pickle right now. Well, like a honey butter pickle.
Return my tummy to me!
It's no wonder the palace is still
Zareth is a little bit too
I'm
attached.
not leaving until you let us in.
What?
You cannot access mail right now. The heck is a honey butter pickle? It's like a pickle, but like with honey butter flavor. Like,
The guards found more
it's just
caches
sweet.
of weapons
It's just
hidden
sweeter.
around the city.
Not
but
nearly as like
nothing else.
vinegary.
I hope you had better luck.
Like, it's a regular pickle. It just has like a little bit of a sweetness to it, dude. They're good. You should try it. If you go to like Walmart or something, try to find yourself. I don't think they normally come in spears. I think they usually come in like little slices. But they're freaking delicious, dude.
King Yoren's exiled brother Fildgor used to run the Stormfist
Honey butter?
Brigade.
I know.
That's his symbol
Oh yeah.
added to the Stormfist emblem. And these orders. Fildgor has returned to Skyrim. King Yoren must be told. Hopefully it's not too late. Fildgor
I'd take a
is
bath
King
in honey
Yoren's
butter.
twin brother. When Queen Nirnhild fell in battle, the brothers joined forces to defeat the Akaviri. But then they fought over the throne.
Bread and butter?
Yoren
Eh,
won
it
the
might be
day
bread
and
and butter.
exiled his brother.
I don't know.
Now Fildgor has returned.
Whatever it is, dude. What do you mean, blah? Get out of here. You have bad taste buds. They're not on right or something.
What does any exile want? Needless to say, to announce his presence in this manner can't bode well for King Yoren. The final event has started in the Hall of Trials. I'll send guards to the camp. You need to go to the hall and help the king. Hurry, to the Hall of Trials. You must protect King Yoren at all costs.
Sweet pickles are gross? Man, you're out of your mind. Don't get me wrong, I like regular pickles, but there is something about sweet pickles that are just freaking delicious. It depends. Like, dude, I've had sweet pickles that I'm actually not a fan of. That they're just alright. But, like, it's either my aunt or my grandmother. I honestly don't know who's making them. It might be my aunt, but they make the best friggin', I guess they're bread and butter pickles, not honey butter. I don't know what I'm talking about, but man, they're freaking delicious, dude. Mafia. I learned from the best, okay? Ooh, urns. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. E. Wow. This? Sure, this too. Yeah. Ooh. Tiffany, he's talking about me. Boom. Bah. Bow. Bang. Boom. Pop. I'm looking for those overworld recipes, dude.
Your prowess is impressive, champion. Come up here so that
The Stormfist
Alright, while y'all chit chat,
lords have been poisoned.
I'm going to loot.
Your brother Fildgor sends his greetings. He wants you to know that he has returned from exile to claim what is his by birth and by right. Your rule is over, pretender. Prepare to die.
Uh-oh.
poison. Fildgor, what is the meaning of this? Guard! Seize that woman!
For Fildgor! For the rightful king of Skyrim!
Both. Okay, well, Mafia. Watch it, buddy. Great. No. I don't know if y'all have ever seen a, what is that thing called? I was gonna call it a grapefruit for some reason. Whatever that vegetable's called. I don't know if you guys have ever, like, seen one in person, but they're insanely large, so, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Expectations too high, okay? What are we doing?
The Stormfist bastards
You haven't defeated
did
that
their
nasty
worst.
little elf
Eggplant.
fox.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a faceplant moment.
Yoren would have taken care of
That was,
it.
that was absolutely a fat facepalm. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. As you can tell, I eat eggplants all the time. I'm such a fan. They're amazing. This is where Mafia chimes in. He's like, clipped it. Clipped it. You personally like butternut squash? Of course you like nut butter. Never had eggplant. What's eggplant like? It's like, it's kind of like a cucumber, but not nearly as, fluidy. It's not, yeah, it doesn't have nearly as much fluid inside of it. It tastes different. It's more bland than a cucumber, in my opinion. But And I don't know how else to put it.
This was a message from my brother. One I wasn't meant to survive.
I'll tell you what, though. Eggplant with, like, not at all. No. Listen. Eggplant with, like, sliced, like, long ways, so you can make, like, cylindrical discs out of them. Like, you know, thin. Maybe a 1/4 inch thick. And just, like, salt with a little bit of oil on them. And then just, like, stick them in the oven or the air fryer, dude. They're actually quite good.
A mere scratch. Nothing more.
You do the same thing with, like, Brussels sprouts.
Clans, assassins,
just a little salt and some oil.
I guess I've become too complacent. While Fildgor's hatred has obviously deepened and festered. After dear Nirnhild fell in battle, my brother and I threw back the invaders. Afterward, we disagreed on who should succeed our sister. I believed in diplomacy and wisdom. Fildgor believes in rule by force. I couldn't let him take the throne. When I won the throne, I was forced to exile Fildgor. He never forgave me for that. So I assume he returned to take the throne. I wonder what he has promised his Stormfist and Orc allies. I need to think about this. Please tell Thane Mera that I'm fine.
Interesting. So this is the first time we've seen Yoren. Like, in the pact, in the Dominion that we're in, right? Ebonheart Pact. Like, this is the first he's shown his face directly within our experience of the Ebonheart Pact, which is fascinating, to say the least. Queen Ayrenn was in every single main quest, dude. Like, she showed up and she participated in everything. She was very hands-on with the progression of all the stuff that was happening in the in her quest lines. So I have nothing against Yoren, but the fact that he is just now showing up says a little something maybe about how he rules his people. I don't know. Dude, Mafia, I think that you're not supposed to cook turnips, by the way. Or not turnips, radishes, excuse me. Radishes are 99% of the time eaten raw, I would say, personally. I don't think I've ever had a cooked radish. They are very good, though. I grew my own radishes one year. It's been a couple years since I've like, had a successful, like, growth of plants. Because the squirrels, if you know, there's a rivalry between beavers and squirrels. They eat everything, and they destroy every crop that you plant. So, until I find out how to build a squirrel catapult, I don't really get too much vegetables and stuff going. But, dude, I'm telling you what, man. A freshly pulled radish out of the earth, like, wash it off with just a pinch of salt, dude. Freaking delicious. Delicious. They're so good. They've got a little kick to them. They're like almost a little bit spicy, but in a different kind of spicy way. I don't know how to explain them. Turnips? Aren't turnips kind of like potatoes? Sort of? But like, it's like a radish and a potato had a baby. You've cooked radishes? Good substitute for potatoes during keto diets? I mean, radishes are delicious, man. But, I've never had one cooked.
You're back. Tell me, is King Yoren well? That's good to hear. You don't know how relieved I am by this news. You risked your life even though you had no duty to uphold or vow to keep. To me, that makes you the champion of the day.
Thanks, lady.
While you were aiding the king, a runner arrived from Fort Morvenskar. The fort is under attack. Fildgor and the Stormfist clan are certainly behind the attack. It can't be mere coincidence. Windhelm must be protected, but we can't abandon the fort.
Dude, I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever had a turnip. Now, I'm trying to think of a time where I would have had a turnip, but I don't think I've ever tried one. I'm sure they're good, though. I mean, if Dwight Schrute farms them, then
it makes
they've got to
sense
be good.
Strategically, but we weren't prepared for this. We weren't expecting to fight a war while the Pact leaders were in council. I need your help. Captain Hamas sent the runner. Report to him. find out what's going on at the fort.
Oh, but like Tiffany, that's like half the fun of the radish is the little kick that you get from it. I feel like it'd be quite bland if without that.
You upheld my honor and the honor of Windhelm. This Ebonheart pact is worth more than I hoped. May all your enemies fall before you.
Yes, we'll kill them all.
I am the Thane of Windhelm. My father was captain of the guard. I followed in his footsteps and climbed a bit higher. We Stormcloaks helped build Windhelm centuries ago. We're an old family, and we're proud of our heritage.
Well, Mafio, if you've ever had horseradish, that's made with radishes. I believe. It's like minced and mushed and blended and squished. Horseradish is pretty good. That's got a kick to it, but it's not just the kick from the radish. They add more to it.
Rules and regulations. Meetings with King Yoren and other Thanes. Now I'm hosting pack delegates. A lot of political nonsense. Mostly,
no.
I delegate so that I can guard the city. People feel safer with the Thane around.
That is not the same thing, Mafio. It's, normally I would try to give you credit and be like, you know what, that's a good guess, you were close, but not quite. No, this is as far away as possible. So, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, they've come for the celebration, but also to meet with King Yoren about pact business. I try not to get too involved. In fact, I'm not sure how Yoren stands all the pomp and ceremony. It would drive me insane.
I don't even know what you really put horseradish on, to be honest. Like, I have a bottle of store-bought radish in my fridge, and I very rarely use it. Like, it's not very good. I've had, like, homemade horseradish that is freaking delicious. Like, it's so good. It really clears your sinuses, too. But store-bought horseradish is just like, eh. At least the kind that I've tried is just eh. But I never know what to use it on. And every time I think it's going to be good on something, I try it and I'm like, this is not it. And then I just like drown it in ketchup or ranch or something. I know it's like, it's a decent dip. Like, you could probably just like dip it in chips. Or dip chips in horseradish. Like as like just a regular old dip. But chicken patty sandwiches though, I've never tried it on that. I don't know, I feel like I'd much rather have like a dollop of ketchup on a chicken patty sandwich.
It's about time Windhelm sent someone. What took you so long?
I don't I know you're throwing up a lot over there, but like, I feel like if I don't know, horseradish might be good on like a Ritz cracker with a slice of cheese, and then like a little squirt of horseradish. Yes, Mafia, I used that word on purpose.
Just you? I hope you're tougher than you look. Sorry, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we're in trouble out here. The Stormfists came out of nowhere and forced us to retreat from the fort. We escaped, as did Lieutenant Koruni and a few of the soldiers. I don't know what the Stormfists want, but we haven't seen that clan around here for almost a decade.
Interesting. Tiff, you have your tongue on backwards. I'm just saying. There is nothing wrong with ketchup. I would have died as a child if it wasn't for ketchup. I would have starved to death. I wouldn't have been able to eat things.
Koruni sent word that she plans to sneak into the central barracks. If you could liberate the soldiers that were captured during the battle, you could assist the lieutenant when she tries to retake the barracks. Good luck freeing our soldiers. I'll stay here and wait for the detachment from Windhelm to arrive.
I like how every single person that's like, specifically people of like military power. Like, this is the captain.
Anything to help?
Like, everybody, all the time. They're like, hey man, we could really use your help. And we're like, yeah, sure, how can I help? And they're like, I need you to do this, 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 and this. And I'm gonna wait here. I'll wait here for you. I'll just be right here waiting for you. And we're like, all right, we'll go do it. And they're like, good, I'll be right here waiting for you. And I'm like, thanks. Like, nobody ever participates. There's very few NPCs that actually are like, let me help. Like, I want to get me at him, let me at him. And everybody just stands around and waits. No wonder the Evan Hart Pack's losing the war, man. Oops, sorry.
Finally.
Lobo, what up?
Hurry up and untie me. I want to get out there and crack some heads. All
Yeah,
right.
see? Go
I
crack
won't
some
crack
heads.
any heads until the lieutenant says so. I'll meet you at the barracks.
You think they're all the worst vegetables? What about beets? Alright. She's just making up excuses. I know, man. I know. I think she just comes in here to piss me off. Her and Mafio. They're probably the same account. Mafio's sitting there with both his cell phones. Just typing away, being like, what can I say to upset Beaver today?
Captain Hamar and Lieutenant
Huh?
Coroni finally sent someone to get me out of this. It's about time. Thanks. I'm on my way.
Actually, Brussels sprouts and asparagus are delicious. Both of them. They're very, very good. I'm looking for a blue book. I can smell one up here. Hold on. You like asparagus? Yeah, dude, asparagus is good. Asparagus and, well, there's another one. There's another vegetable that's similar to asparagus that I can't think of. But Brussels sprouts are freaking tasty, dude. You gotta like, dude, I'm telling you, the air fryer has changed my life. If you take Brussels sprouts and you have them, just chop them in half. That's it, straight up. Like, coat them in like a little bit of cooking oil of any kind. It does not matter, really, but, yeah, you know, it doesn't really matter. But obviously, the better the oil, the better it's gonna taste. But and then just like a little bit of salt and pepper, not much, just a little bit. And stick them in the air fryer for like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to make them just a little bit crispy on the outside, dude. They're freaking tasty. Beets aren't great. Beets are delicious. It depends on how they're done. You gotta like, you can't just bite into a beet like it's an apple or something. That's too much. You know, you gotta cook it up properly. Asparagus baked in the oven with a little bit of lemon and pepper. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like a steak with like a bit of asparagus on the side and like some slices of potato. Or like trade out the asparagus for the Brussels sprouts. Like, it's freaking tasty.
Have you
it's a
come
good meal.
to kill me? Do your worst. I won't bow to field gore.
Cooked beets? Yeah, you can cook beets. I mean, like, when I say cook them, I'm not saying like grill them on the oven or on the stovetop or something. Like, they pickle beets. Pickled beets are actually tasty. Like, if you've ever had pickled egg or is it pickled eggs? Is it oh dang it, what, there's a type of pickling that you can do with beets. Either way, it's delicious. But Ari, that's uncomfortable.
Thanks. I'll see you there.
Somebody that eats an onion like it's an apple, they just bite into it. That's like, they just did that because they wanted to get people upset. Like, that wasn't a thing that they did because they were like, man, I can't wait to eat an onion today because it's so delicious and tasty. It's not like that was their favorite snack. Like, no, they just did that to get a rise out of people. I'll never forget the day, dude. This one moment that I'm about to tell y'all about has made a massive impact on my life. I'll never forget the day that I was watching The Walking Dead. And I don't know what episode it was or what season it was, but It might have been about like halfway through the series or something like that. But there's a carriage that is riding is driving like a package of supplies from one town to another. And the carriage gets stopped by a bunch of bandits in the middle of the road. And they try to like rob the carriage. They're trying to take all the food, the supplies and whatnot. And in order to intimidate the driver, one of the bandits grabs a tomato and just stands there and goes, like, just freaking bites into it like an apple, takes a massive bite out of this tomato. And I thought it was an apple at first until I continued to watch the scene. And then I got really upset. And I didn't realize that, like, anybody could do that. I didn't know that was a possible thing that you could do in your life. Like, you know how when you're playing a game and the game doesn't let you like climb a hill, like there's a barrier or something. There's always been a barrier between my mouth and a tomato. I never comprehended the idea of that. And then I saw that, and now it's been years. It's been like 10 years since I've seen that. I think about it often. Wait, Ari, are you talking about Mafia?
Thank Kain. I thought the captain forgot about me. I'm on my way.
Yeah, you go get on your way. Your dad eats tomatoes like that with salt? I feel like it's acceptable to slice tomatoes and like salt and pepper them, and then eat them like that raw. But biting into it like an apple is just it's just unpleasant. I don't know. Makes me feel gross.
You rescued my soldiers. For that.
No. Ari, I think that's where you're mistaken. It's not free will to bite into a tomato like it's an apple. That is slavery. Like, that somebody forced his hand. They held a gun to his head, dude. That's the only explanation. There's no way he would have done that on his own.
We are ready to take
You don't just choose to bite into a tomato like that.
The invaders' commander, the
Yeah,
Nord
cherry
Corps
tomatoes are
Polestar.
different.
Find his orders. We need to know what's going on. They should be someplace safe. Not far from wherever you find the lout.
Alright, we'll take care of
I had a
him.
feeling about you. Glad to see that I was right. Now follow.
Dude, I do love cherry tomatoes, but I hate the thick skin that they have. Like, the skin's kind of unpleasant to eat, in my opinion. Like, I love raw cherry tomatoes if they didn't have the skin. What I prefer to do is cook them. I like to cut them in half and just, like, you know, sit them on the stove. Like, fry them in a pan or something with a little bit of oil. It makes the skin much softer. You'd rather slice everything? Well, not everybody can be as pampered as you, Mafia. Let's talk about grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes. What is a grape tomato? I've never even heard of that. Mafia, I could see you sitting on a throne having somebody feed you grapes. Like that classic scene where you've got your feet kicked up on the throne and you've got somebody like dangling a bushel of grapes over your face and you're just like, arr, biting it. You know, I could see that.
Here.
Wait. I thought it was telling me to go outside. Oh. Wait, what? Am I blind? Oh, grape and cherry tomatoes are the same thing. I've never in my life heard them called grape tomatoes, but I mean, I see the connection. Yeah. You grew your own? Yeah, cherry tomatoes are really fruitable. Like, they're really easy to grow if your squirrels don't eat the plants. I had an issue with, like, I tried doing cherry tomatoes, and they're like I said, they're really easy to grow, but the freaking squirrels, dude, they, like, you know what drives me nuts is that all right, you got me. I'm all wound up about squirrels now. Drives me nuts that, like, I don't mind sharing. Like, I have no issue if you want to take, like, a little bit of fruit off of the plants that I've grown. Like, by all means, there's more than I can eat. Like, I'll give some to the neighbors. Like, it's fun. I like it. I don't mind sharing and feeding the wildlife. However, when 80% of the plant is ripped apart and like 60 to 70% of the fruit that has been pulled off the plant and chewed on is left to rot on the floor, I lose my mind. What they would do is they would bite into, like, they would rip the cherry tomato off the plant and they would eat like a third of it, maybe a third of it, and then they would just chuck it. And it's like they tried to get the seeds out and then just like chuck the rest of the fruit on the ground, and then they would do the next one and like just decimating plants. And I'm like, all right, if you want to eat some cherry tomatoes, like, eat the whole thing. Like, don't waste the food, bro. And not only that, but they would, like, literally chew the stalk of the plant off. Like, you know, it's kind of middle stalk, and then, like, the other leaves sprout out and, like, make vines and branches and whatnot. And like, I would come out in the morning and the plant would be like hanging over like this because they chewed the base of the friggin' stalk off. I'm like, if you're hungry, why would you kill the plant that's giving you food? Drives me nuts, dude. I freaking hate it. I wish I could just, like, strangle a squirrel, dude. Ooh, I could freaking, punch him all upside. Dude, I'd Mike Tyson that freaking squirrel. That pisses me off so bad, dude. I freaking hate it, dude.
I am Nirnhild, Queen of the Nords. I come to you from Sovngarde with an urgent demand.
I tried everything, dude. I tried so much to protect my plants. Like, I tried every trick in the book aside from just, like, completely caging in my entire back deck. Like, there's nothing else that I could do. I thought about getting, like, PVC pipe that was, like, somewhat flexible, like inch and a half pipe, and just, like, creating, like, an arch shape and just, like, drilling it into my deck, and then, like, taking chicken wire over across it and, like, using the pipe as framing. Like, I wanted to do that, and then I realized that, like, I don't own my house, and my landlords would probably be quite upset about that. Did you try cats? Oh, dude, don't even get me started on that. There's cats in the neighborhood, dog. Like, I'm not even joking. There's cats all over the place in the neighborhood. And I, countless times, would watch one of the neighborhood cats just lay out in the, like, in the driveway where you park your car or something. Like, they would just be, like, laying out there sunning themselves, and squirrels would just run all over the place. Like, they don't care at all. You know what the problem is that all the people in the neighborhood feed the cats. Like, so everybody, and I give the cats food, tuna too. I'll give the cat a can of tuna, but dude, everybody feeds the cats, so the cats have no reason to hunt the squirrels. They just sit there and sun themselves. It's so frustrating, dude. Ooh. I hate squirrels, dude. I hate them so much.
The relics you took from that strongbox were stolen from the royal tombs beneath Fort Morvenskar. Return the relics to their rightful places in the tombs below, of course. What else would you do with them? Accomplish this task, and I shall forever be in your debt.
Damn. Dude, honestly, Lobo, I've never, like, boiled tomatoes myself. Like, I know that boiling tomatoes is a great way to cook them. And it does make the skin peel right off, but I've never done that myself. But what about, like, do you boil cherry tomatoes, though? Because, I've never really heard of that.
Leave the students be. I'm the one you want.
You had an uncle that had a pet squirrel when you were growing up? And he lived in the psych ward, right?
Yourself, Narayaneth. Let me help you.
Help yourself, wretch.
Mafia, have you ever had a placenta?
Wait.
I don't know, I guess like when I think of cherry tomatoes, I think of like a little snack. I think of like putting them on salads or something like that. I don't really think of like using cherry tomatoes as like a salsa because they're so small, you know. They're just like they're itty bitties. It takes a lot more to make like a jar of salsa out of that than it would if you just like grew regular tomatoes, you know. But they are sweet.
It's just a thing, and it's under guard. Be careful.
An Allen way is not to be harmed. You won't get far. This place is not fun. We're going to open you up. Find some chains to hang your head. Even if you defeat me, Peter! Save me! Right here!
Hold on a second. I saw That's What She Said joke. Not just bigger ones to soften them up and get them off the peels so your salsa slash hot sauce is soft. You're mainly breaking down bigger tomatoes. Well, that's what I thought. Like, you want to use like larger tomatoes. I mean, you don't have to, but I feel like that's the go-to way to do it. You want to be efficient, right? And yes, that size doesn't matter for tomatoes. That's what she said.
Outsider.
I'll argue that size does matter. Let's be honest. Like, for real. We don't have to lie to each other anymore. Like, you know that one picture of the like super giant black dude sitting on the bed with his just like massive 12-inch cock hanging over the edge? Like, ain't nobody taking that. Let's be real. Like, Mafio, you might be the one exception, but I'm just saying, I don't think that that's like a realistic expectation for somebody. So, you know.
Perhaps we have a chance at this. Let me take my students out of the Daedra's reach. Narayaneth will answer for this. He has to.
Do we remember? What do you, yeah. Well, okay. Maybe I remember this.
Is just a bit farther.
No, I had somebody send me a picture of a drone in like in a night sky above a rural city, and he was like, "That's not a drone." I was like, "That's definitely a drone." He was like, "It's 100% not a drone. You got to look closer at it." And I was like, "It's totally a drone, man. Like, what are you talking about?" He's like, "You got to zoom in on it, because it's definitely not a drone." And I was like, "You're full of crap, but I'll zoom in on it anyway." And this was on stream, by the way, it was live. I like cut out the photo and I zoomed in on it, and on top of the drone was this guy. It was a screenshot of this guy cut out with his massive black cock hanging down over the front of the drone, and it was really funny because I was not expecting it at all. It was a good prank. Yeah, I don't know how we went from talking about tomatoes to black cocks, but we can move on. We don't have to, you know, sit on this conversation too long.
My husband's journal mentions a ritual that brought the Daedra performed out in the rain. Only a few courtyards on the grounds, so let's seek them out.
You're a tenacious lot. If you insist, I'll be happy to feed you to the blade.
Guys, there's a lever. Nobody knows how to open doors. Now you need to see it. I mean, if you look up the image, I'm sure it's like very prevalent on the internet, but I think I clipped it and put it up as a short on the channel. It's probably titled something to do with a drone. If you just type in like drone on my channel and search for shorts, you'll probably find it pretty quickly. But I recommend, you know, maybe not reporting me or anything like that, because I thought that was funny, and for some reason it's still up on YouTube. It's hard to see, so I think YouTube just missed it. They were like, ooh. Either that or one of the employees thought it was really funny, so they just let it sit. Yeah, I could see somebody out there being like, man, this is inappropriate. I'm going to report this for nudity. It's artwork, okay? It's for educational purposes. I know. Tiffany got real interested in this conversation real fast. Talking about tomatoes? It's okay. We can talk about tomatoes. Big black hogs? I'll talk about this all day. If you need, I mean, that picture is pretty prevalent, man. Like, you don't need to go visit any special websites for it. Like, I feel like if you just Google, like, big black guy, you'll find it immediately. It's hard to miss, I'll be honest. It is like 7 pixels of detail. Like the short itself is very hard to see. You can barely tell what's happening in the short. But if you know the image, then you absolutely know what it is in the short. Look, comedy is comedy, okay? You've created more detailed pictures in Minecraft? Haven't we all, dude? You have 3 things to say. Alright, slow down. Calm it down. Just breathe. It's gonna be okay. We'll get through this together.
These crypts will be your grave. I will ensure that.
Not that big. It's freaking flaccid, bro. It gets, like... You can't tell me 12 inches is not that big soft. Like, you're out of your mind. You're out of your freaking mind, dog. Like...
Need for the students to pay for their insolence. On the contrary, this blade grants me a clarity I never had in life. And I will...
Tiffany, I'm sorry you had to live through that experience.
I need healing!
I love the car TV show Top Gear. I had the running joke of showing inappropriate pictures they found up on the internet to the studio audience wasn't seen by the cameras. That is wonderful. Honestly, Top Gear is pretty good. It's a good show. Although, I feel like I got really tired of watching it real fast. Warren Murphy, what's up, dude? Hello. No, Lobo, that's awful. Was it a running vehicle? Was it like a, was it an active vehicle? Like, was the exhaust pipe gonna be hot? Because that's wicked. Alright. Have you guys ever seen the show where they, what is it exactly that they do? What are we doing here, guys? It's basically a show just about, like, people that have, like, literally insane obsessions. Like, they're crazy people, is what they are. And, one of the episodes is this woman that has a sexual fantasy relationship with a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster, like literally like metal, grease, gears, stuff. Like she
lay down your blade.
There's a part of me that thinks it's not real. There's no way it's real. But like one of the scenes that I'll never get out of my mind is this chick like rubbing up on the side of the roller coaster. It's just like one of the poles that holds the roller coaster track up, and she's just like rubbing her hand in the grease that like greases the gears. And there's an episode of that there's a guy that has like a sexual relationship with his car too. And
You think that blade is yours to touch?
I just I can't comprehend it. It just it exceeds my my realm of like my mind capabilities, dude. Like it's just so far out there that there's just I don't know. I can't believe that it's real. Like I feel like it's fake, but you never know.
Run, fools! Why resist? Your deaths are assured. Consume their souls! Fall!
Yeah, we got this. So I was trying to get the teammates to do hard mode, and they weren't cooperating. Yeah, there we go.
You think I fear fighting you?
We need a healer in here. We need a healer in here. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
You did it.
We're good. We got it. I was a little bit worried there because we DPS'd the actual crap out of that boss. We could have killed it so fast.
The mortal did well in feeding my
These people with their cars, whatever happened to the good old jar of peanut butter and a dog? Mafio, only you. That when you say the good old days, like that was just you in your childhood.
that blade been so pronounced.
Pronounced. We were trying to do hard mode to this today, and one DPS kept killing the ghost. It ended up okay, but he died, so we completed it. Interesting.
The barracks are clear. How did you fare against Halskar? Let me look at those orders.
I could see Mafio putting
Those
peanut
dogs
butter on
came
his
up through
feet.
the crypts. That's how they surprised us. It says something here about their true prize being in the crypts below. I wonder what they could be after. These orders make it sound like the Stormfist wants something from inside the royal crypts. And they were actually signed by Fildgor Octhain. That means the Skald King's traitorous brother has returned.
Warren, did you want me to add you or
That's
something?
what I know. Skyrim's royal family
You play on
and the
PC?
armed
Sweet.
servants are interned below. Well, the dead ones anyway. The fort was built to protect the crypts. They are precious relics to be sure, but nothing to make these brigands risk so much. Well, there you have it. Thievery and desecration. Still, these orders seem to imply there's more to it than that. Perhaps you could go below, return these items, and make sure everything is all right. The entrance is behind this building.
Got it.
Go on, check out the crypts. We'll handle things up here.
Alright. I can add you, Warren. Why not? Let me eat some consumables quick. I'm gonna send Bryson all these green recipes. He's gonna be so upset. The days of peanut butter's gone. These days, the days of canned cheese has come. What? Gross, dude. Canned cheese. Ugh. I gotta probably do capitals, right? Account not found. I typed it in exactly like you typed it. That is maybe spelled wrong or something like that. Dude, Mafio, I don't know if you know who Vlog Creations is. VLOG Creations. They are a YouTube channel on YouTube. And they're basically like a prank channel. And there is an episode that they did where one of the guys completely lathers his entire body in peanut butter and then goes to the dog park. Like, just like literally, like head to toe, there's not an inch of his body that wasn't covered in peanut butter. And just like goes to the dog park and dogs go
waiting for you to
nuts,
arrive.
dude. Nuts. I feel like cheese is not good for dogs, by the way, Lobo. I'm like, canned cheese, man, it's not even good for people.
The relics you recovered are very important. When they were removed, it disturbed the Drago
It's funny
below.
though, Tiff.
Please return the relics to their proper resting places.
It's also funny to see like some dog owners get very upset. like it wasn't intended to be like to upset anybody, but you know, there's always got to be people that are pissed off about something. Like that's just the way of the world. But I sound sick. I'm just like stuffy today all of a sudden. I don't know. I was sneezing earlier. But it's just my allergies, man.
Yes, nothing simple about this matter. You must return the relics to the exact spot they were taken from. Inspect each chamber carefully, for there will be clues as to the proper placement. I can advise you, but I know little of these relics. Who else would I be, mortal? Recent events have called me back from Sovngarde, but I am still my people's beloved queen. Now, don't you have some relics to put back in the tomb?
I don't wanted to ask her some more questions, but I guess that's all we're gonna get out of her. It's just the allergies? Yeah. Yeah, it's just the allergies. He's the only prankster who's funny, like the motorized treadmill. Oh, you know who I'm talking about then, yeah? Or calling animal control for a black bear in his house. Dude, they do some really funny stuff. Like, I hate to say it, but I agree with you. Like, I freaking hate prank channels on YouTube. It's so dumb. It's so unoriginal. It's so boring. And the ones that gain, like, the most traction when it comes to, like, views and like financial support, they're always like really awful people, dude. Like people that go out of their way to hurt other people. Like their pranks are not harmless. Like they actually like take away from people's lives in some form or fashion, whether it's just like straight up pissing them off or like damaging property or like emotional distress or something. Like
Come down
it's
and look around.
the prank channels on YouTube are kind of disgusting, but vlog creations, man, they're really funny. Like, and every single thing that they do is harmless. And of course there's still people that get upset and scream and yell and the cops get called, and but like at the end of the day it is just harmless and those people are being like freaking douchebags. But yeah, they there's one episode that they have like a motorized treadmill. So it's a treadmill with wheels underneath that when you run on it, it's got an engine on it. Like it's got a motor, like a pull rope start motor.
May your spirit
So you just run on the treadmill and it drives, and then you can steer it down the road, and they just like run past joggers on it, like that kind of stuff. Or like and they do really stupid stuff too. Like, dude, there's one where they put a really perfect looking seashell, like a conch, like the magic conch from SpongeBob. Basically, it was like the best looking seashell I've ever seen in my life. And they put a little microphone in it, and people would pick it up on the beach and put their ear up to it, and they would be like, "Hi, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty," like stuff like that, man. It's so freaking funny. I cannot place this down. I think I'm just on the wrong side.
That was the wrong altar. You have awakened the dead.
Ooh. I was not paying attention, I'll be honest. I awoke the dead. That's my bad. Sorry, dead. Go back to sleep.
That was the wrong altar. You have awakened the dead. That appears to be the correct altar.
Okay.
Very good. I
so
will see
sorry.
you in the next chamber.
Yeah, my bad, my bad. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Like, that pranks are just people being complete pricks. But, yeah, dude, shout out to Vlog Creations. They don't need, like, a shout out from my channel. They're very, very popular. But, dude, they're so freaking funny. I love those guys. I think they did one where, they glued a pickle jar shut. Like, literally just, like, took super glue and glued the lid to a pickle jar shut, and then they took it to, like, a gym and, like, asked a bunch of buff guys that were, like, always coming out of the gym to open the pickle jar. That's a funny one, too. Or there's one where they put wheels on a porta potty, and then they just drive the porta potty. They put like an engine in the back of it too, and they drive the porta potty down the road. Ridiculous stuff, man. All right, now we could ask this lady what to do here, or we could just do it.
That is not the right page. Try again, mortal. That is not the right page. Try again, mortal.
We got this.
Excellent. Who knew you could read ancient Nord? One chamber remains. Mine. Bring my amulet and meet me there.
The dedication. I know, man. They do have some serious dedication for the things that they do. I don't know, like, if you do that for a living, man. Yeah, I definitely don't read Ancient Nord, Grim. I guessed. But if you, like, if that's your career, if that's, like, your job every day is to, like, film yourself, like, coming up with pranks and doing stuff, like, of course you're gonna be dedicated to it, man. Like, yeah. Taking a Tesla for an oil change, yeah, that's funny, too. Because, like, I don't know. And there's times when they call, like, the locksmith to, like, get them out of the car. Like, they've locked themselves in the car, so they need a locksmith to open the door. And the locksmith shows up and he's like, you just open the door. or like calling a locksmith to, like, open a vault, like I don't know, just like a regular sized vault or a Siamante Haluser that you would keep in your house or something to keep, like, your birth certificates and stuff in, just a firebox or something. And as the locksmith is showing up to the house, they, like, take a photograph of him and frame it, print it out, and, like, stick it in the in the vault and seal it shut. So when the locksmith opens the vault, he finds just a photo of him. And, like, just freaking so dumb, man. That's what makes it so funny.
This is wrong. Something is terribly, terribly wrong. My body, the crown of Freydis. They should both be here, but they are gone.
Simon, I hope you like the Jedi Survivor series. It's very, very good.
No. Layers of magical protection engulf the interred. Any Stormfist that tried to even touch my body would have been obliterated. Only those of royal blood could have... No. My brother. Has all honor deserted him? Why would he do such a thing? Fildgor! Go, quickly. Perhaps you can catch him before he gets away. You must retrieve my mortal remains and my crown.
That's a good one too, Grim. The one where he fills his gas tank with SpaghettiOs and takes it to the mechanic to see what's wrong with it. They did, dude. There was a really fun. This was probably one of the funniest ones in my opinion, and I don't know why it's so funny to me, but, like, there's this one parking lot. I think they're from Florida. I don't know what the parking lot was for, but the parking lot says that you're not allowed to back into the parking space. Like, that's a rule. It's like a rule for that parking lot. For whatever reason, you cannot back into your parking space. You have to pull forward into it. And they ended up having, like, a ticket given to them for backing into their parking space. So they took two cars, cut them in half, literally cut them in half, and, like, reassembled the fronts of the cars together so that it's a front both ways. Like, it's a front of a car no matter which way you're looking at it. And they pulled it into the parking lot, and the mall cop or the meter maid or whatever it was that was giving out tickets for people backing into the parking space could not figure out what to do. Like, just was clueless. They had no idea, and they, like, called their supervisor. They were like, boss, I don't know what's happening here. Like, I don't understand. Dude, that is so funny. Or, like, putting, like a little RC car motor underneath of a traffic cone and then driving it around a parking lot and parking it behind people's cars. So when they move the cone out of the way, they just drive it back in front of the car again. Like, god dang, dude, they're so funny. Your car was robbed once? Dude, that sucks. Good thing it didn't have much in it, though. Sorry, my eye is itchy, man. My allergies are putting the whooping on me today, aren't they?
Too late. Fildgor has his prize.
You get a gun stolen into your car? Holy crap. Dude, that's like super jacked up, actually. You know what's crazy though is that in some parts of the world, like it depends on where you're at, but like people will smash your window and break into your car just to get like, you know, $1.50 and some with some change out of like the ashtray or something in your car.
Shock and suspected mischief.
That's freaking outrageous.
Is a nice surprise.
I've seen people like in New York just leave their windows down. They just leave their car unlocked and leave the windows down so people don't like smash into it and destroy it just to get it like get into to see what's in the glove box or something. It really makes you want to move to New York, huh?
Ah, you're back. Lieutenant Karuni's plan worked perfectly. And she says she owes her success to you. Good job. While you were in the tomb, Karuni launched a strike against the invaders from the barracks.
She did something?
A detachment of soldiers arrived from Windhelm just in time to help us take back the fort.
Sweet.
It is indeed. And thank you for your help, my friend. As long as we hold Fort Morvenskar, you are welcome here.
I no longer know my own brother's heart, but now I know yours. Even though Fildgor escaped with my crown and my mortal remains, you have performed a great service this day.
That's crazy, dude. They found the gun too. So whoever stole the gun used it and then just like chucked it. And that's wicked.
Keep the amulet. You earned it. And as long as you carry it, we will always be connected.
You did great work today. Thank you. With Fort Morvenskar back under our control, we should send word to the king. Let him know that the royal tombs are secure. Will you deliver a dispatch to Fort Amal?
We can do that.
Yes. Reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Amal to meet with packed dignitaries. Take word of our victory to the fort. Speak to Thane Oda, Wolf's sister there.
All right.
We're going
This
to
is
get
good.
the fort up and running.
Yes, I know what we're doing. We're getting to the fort. So this is good because oh wait, this is active. We gotta hit this like right now. Hope nobody's there. I don't know how long this has been up, but we're finally getting pushed out of this main town. The questing is dense in East March, so it's taken a while to get moving, but we're finally here. We've completed 6 main quests, which is actually kind of crazy. How do I get out of this freaking place, bro? Gosh. I'm in a hurry. We got to go, go, go. Ooh. Oh, it's a master chest, though. I can't miss it. The Doman will come back. This chest will not. That was it? No way. Oh, my inventory's full. I was gonna rage quit, dude.
Deal?
I was so done. It's like there's no way it's just a soul gem and some gold inside of a master chest. You've lost your mind, game. Right, nobody's here. Yeah, dude, no worries, Tiffany. I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. Get some rest. And I will catch you later. Good night to you.
Bend your knee to me.
That's what she
I'll
said.
give you a minion for each enemy you've slain. You will have an army. When you destroy the next, this one will have returned.
Alright, I shouldn't have actually put the bank away. Furnishings. We need to deconstruct the jewelry too. Even that one. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, so deconstruct.
There's really...
Something like that. I think that might have been enough for the thing-a-lang. It was. So the Seals of Endeavor popped. But we've got one left to do. Destroy a stone Atronach. Seek them out in the ruins of Craglorn. Stone Atronach. I really don't want to do a battleground. But I guess we can queue for it. It just says complete a battleground, so I don't have to win. Guys, I gotta pee really bad. You have to give me a minute. Let me drop this stuff off in the bank. And pull you back out and recharge you. And I will be back in just a minute. Oh no. Alright. So, we were getting ready to head south, huh? We're probably going to catch whatever this is on the way. How many main quests? We have 13 main quests left. Not, wait. Yeah, 13. I can count. And 12 side quests. So, it's going to be a minute till we're through this place. But being that it's a physically small map, it actually won't take as long as it feels like it should take. Because we did just do 6 main quests tonight, which is usually not something we can accomplish in, like, what we had, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours? Wow, that's it. Feels like we've been gaming tonight, dude. Oh, I gotta cut through this place. I think. Oh, most definitely. Huh! I like East March, man. I like the snow a little bit. It's like, it's not my favorite, but it is a very nice change of pace compared to a lot of that we've experienced so far. Like, the Aldmeri Dominion was mostly swampy woods, with a little bit of introduction to the desert, just a bit. So it's nice to kind of sauce things up just a little bit. Wait a minute. Collect what? Oh, the pure water. I thought I was seeing something on the, like on the prompt button that I was not seeing. I was kind of expecting to find a blue book here, but maybe I already found it. It's possible. Fjord's restoration staff. Oh, dude. I'll bust that squirrel's head up. Ooh. So another one? Alright, you can live, little buddy. I've got no issues with bunny rabbits. I actually like to feed the bunny rabbits, dude. I like to keep carrots in my fridge just for bunnies. And they think they're slick. Because, like, I'll break them up and I'll chuck them out in the yard whenever they're out there. And they'll ignore it. They'll pretend like there's no carrot out there. They'll just, because, you know, they think that you're freaking baiting them out or something. They think that you're trapping them. So they're all skeptical, like, and they, like, refuse to eat it. But when I go inside and I come back out the next morning, those carrots are gone. So I know those bunnies are eating those carrots, dude. Alright, we have our 4 teammates. Does the enemy team have their 4 teammates? What is that noise? We're jamming, dude.
My heart pounds for victory!
I am not gonna do well, just so we know. Like, my build is not a PvP build. I got him! I need to get up there.
They've taken the point!
I'm winning, baby!
The point is ours.
Oh, these guys are squishy as all get out, brother. My gosh. You say fixed/added music in Battlegrounds. Was it broken? Oh, we're bullying them! Aww.
Point has moved. Yes, we've taken the point.
This is brutal. This is really rough for these guys.
Freeze to the blinds! We've captured the point!
Gosh, dude, these poor enemies. Oh no, dude. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's so unfair, bro. He's reviving his teammate in the spawn. He got me. Wait a minute. I have 11 kills already. Well played, dude. I gotta give that guy some credit. Well done on his part. Ganking like that. I'm not even objectiving, man. Screw this. This is so unfair.
We have captured the point!
God dang, bro. This is, oh my gosh. I've never seen anything this brutal in my life.
Freeze to the blinds! We've captured the point!
Alright, alright. He came back. I didn't even know he was able to get out of the spawn, to be honest.
Yes! The point is ours!
Gosh, dude. He got out.
Yes! The point is ours!
Am I bad for this? Am I a bad person? I feel like I'm a bad person.
Freeze to the blinds! We've captured the point!
the point!
We took the point!
I'm a bad person, dude. Oh no. For 15K, dude. This is not okay.
We have captured the point! We've earned our meat today!
It just... I hit for 20K, dude. There's no way.
The capture point! Ooh.
All right, well played.
We took the point!
How do we let them get a point like that?
The point is ours. Move it to the new point.
We captured the point!
I lived.
Yes, we've taken the point!
There's no way. I went 48-2 with 26 assists. There's just no way. I've never in my life seen anything like that. I'm sending it to Bryson. I did 1.1 million damage, 48 kills, and 2 deaths with 26 assists. I was the only person that died on my team. The enemy team went 0-35, 0-22, 0-28, 2-1. He lived so hard. He lived so hard. Oh man, imagine being that Nightblade and just like looking at your teammates and being like, what's going on here? I've never in my life seen a game that unbalanced. Look, I gotta admit that was kind of fun, but the amount of enjoyment that I had in that game was absolutely nothing compared to the amount of pain and suffering that we just put them through. Like the dopamine and the enjoyment, is like this, right? It was fun, but the suffering and pain is like too much. This is just that was not fair. That was not fair at all. I feel like such an awful person, dude. I feel so awful. They just couldn't leave the spawn, dude. Because, you know, you just, like, you drop the spears on spawn instantly as soon as they spawn in. And they're immediately rooted in being, like, just plagued by heavy attacks and executes. I feel so bad. God dang, dude. How can I sleep tonight knowing that I just did that? Brutal. Oh, that is locked. They said you just did some awful things. You need to come back later. Go repent for your sins. You cannot open this door. God dang, dude. I'll never forget that. That was probably one of the most memorable moments I'll ever have in this game. 48 kills.
Why do you hate us, Nord? Your own king declared us allies.
That's exactly how the enemy team felt. Why do you hate us?
Listen, if you're part of this group, I've already explained this a dozen times. Feel free to enter Fort Armel, but the inn is full. There's no more room. And the Jarl's Keep is off limits too, of course.
Oh, of course.
King Yoren and the Ebonheart Pact leaders are meeting here. Between the Nords, the Argonians, and the Dark Elf contingent, they filled up the inn. They even had to set up tents on the far side of town. That's not for me to say. I don't even want to guess. Commander Ian might have an idea, but you'd have to get it out of him. Whatever the king's business is, though, it must be urgent to call the various leaders of the pack together so suddenly.
Alright. Sounds good to me, man. I think that's probably how we're going to end up getting into that keep up north, then. Is by pushing through this mission.
Where's that lazy skeever? I'm going to kill you. What do you want? Someone steal your gold pouch or something? What's it matter to you? Have business with the king, do you? We stand in line with the rest of the peasants. Seems like every alley rat decided to show up and whine about something when they heard the king was coming. But the king shows up with his honor guard and all the pact officials clearly up to something important. And you just expect me to tell you what that is? Did you always get milk when you whined for it as a baby? Be off! I need to find one of my guards.
That was kind of rude. Do you have any idea that I just went 48-2 in Battlegrounds, buddy? Do you have any idea? Do you know who you're talking to right now?
You're going to stick your nose into this no matter what I say, aren't you? Fine. Thod decided to have a drink with the prince's entourage last night. Haven't seen him since. Probably passed out somewhere. But I can't be too careful right now. I just want this all to be over. We're not used to dealing with so many different groups all in one place. All right. Find Thod, and I might let some information slip. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I was just putting that into Call of Duty terms. Like, back when I used to play, like, Modern Warfare 3 and like, the original Modern Warfare 3. Dude, that's like 2 Moabs in one game. Imagine. Imagine getting 2 freaking Moabs in one game. Man, oh day.
The tales of Nords and their mead drinking are legendary, but Yegi here? He's absolutely epic. He's been drinking for 2 days straight now. 2 days.
Well, has he slept?
You must mean that drunken idiot who tried to keep up with Yegi.
Oh.
He wasn't even in the same league.
Oh.
Whatever he was drinking was pretty foul, though. It smelled more like wet cagooti than sweet mead. I think it might have been Argonian.
I don't like this lady.
He wandered toward the river, carrying a few bottles of that vile Argonian beverage. He's probably still down there. I'd wager he's either passed out or nursing a bad headache right about now.
Oh, somebody whispered me and called me a noob, and then immediately logged out. They said character not found. Or maybe they don't take whispers. It was probably somebody from that battleground. I can't imagine it's from anywhere else.
The bounty. Where's the harm the guards consider your actions
as well. Such an irritation.
So, the Stormfists have you trapped.
Alright, I know you're staring at me and all. But what if you had just ignored it? Look the other way, buddy.
I would suggest you keep your
Oh, this is
jabs
awkward.
in
No
check.
one as attractive as you. Go on, little
No one
Sally.
as attractive as you could have
Greetings,
committed a crime as this.
It looks like you have something for me.
Yeah, dispatch.
Then by all means, let me have it. Excellent. The fort is back under our control, thanks to you.
Why was she making noises like that?
Quite a name for yourself amongst our soldiers, friend. Lieutenant Koruni in particular seems suitably impressed with your efforts.
Yeah, I had 60 seconds to get away from that guard. It's been a long time since you've got a hate whisper. Me too. To be honest, I don't know. Like, look, man, when I used to play on PlayStation, there was a point that I got decent at PvP. Like, I could hold my own. But there was never even a chance at going 48-2. Like, nothing close to that, dude. It's just, that was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And, I'll remember it. I can't wait to show I can't wait for Bryson to respond. Bryson will he'll see that, and I could just see it right now. Like, he'll do that thing that like teenage girls do, and he'll cover his face. I'll be like, oh, like he'll do one of those. That's gonna be his reaction. I can feel it. What is that? Oh, that's a side quest for chasing a bunny. I remember that mission.
Oh yes, Naryu. Whatever you say, Naryu. I don't want to. Want to sleep. A perfectly good dream. Oh, Naryu. I love you, Naryu.
Remove the sleeping guard's uniform. This is awkward. Meanwhile, Mafio's over there just like purposely getting drunk, pretending to fall asleep. He's like, ooh, I'm asleep too. Take my clothes. I'm a guard. Yeah, how do we get this bunny without, like... Can we get this bunny before we do the quest is the question. We might get a unique dialogue. We gotta keep the high ground. What? Okay, apparently we can't pick up the bunny before the quest. Which means there's no freaking unique dialogue, man.
If you want to try again, Fia, people claim many things. Some claim to be the best gamblers, others the best lovers. Me? I'm the best hunter you'll ever meet. No question about it. I've never lost a hunting competition. Not a one.
Until today.
Confidence and swagger. I like that. Well, let's see you beat my record. Even East March's best hunter over there couldn't catch that many rabbits in under a minute. But I'll make it easy for you. One rabbit keeps eluding me. Nab it, and you win. Those are the rules. The one rabbit, he's quick. I call him Golden Jack. You nab him, you win. Grab the bow by the river, and let me know when you're ready to start. Let me know when you're ready.
I will. Do I have to use a bow, or can I just use my staff?
If you want to win this contest, come talk to me.
We don't need to talk to her. Oh, wait. Wait, we gotta physically talk to him to tell him.
You could use normal, non-magical, absolutely regular arrows. Or you could use exciting arrows. Fiery arrows. Arrows that get to go boom.
Alright, either it's that time of night where I'm just giggly, or this lady's freaking hilarious, dog. What? Arrows that get to go boom.
From me. My exploding arrows can take out multiple rabbits with one shot. Very effective. But they'll cost you. Steady Hand's confident. He won't mind. He encourages challengers to use whatever advantage they can think of to try and beat him. When you put it that way, why not? Here you go.
Okay, we have explosive
Let
arrows.
me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Only kills made with the hunting bow count. Kills with any other weapon are disqualified. You have exactly 1 minute to nab the appropriate number of rabbits, or to snag Golden Jack. Do either of those and you win.
What if I do both?
Your times.
Oh. I have to equip the hunting bow? I wanted to do both, man. God, the rabbits make some awful noises when they die.
How? You... I can't believe you beat me.
Is this an anime?
No one ever beats me.
He sounds like he's in an anime.
Fine, you win. But as soon as you leave Eastmarch, I'll be the best hunter here again.
Dude, he thought he was the main character.
Shut it. Scale this one. I'm still a better hunter than you.
See, I feel like if your side quests are gonna be kind of like shallow and dull like that, because that's a boring quest, for real. Like, let's be honest, man. That was a hella boring quest. Go kill 9 rabbits to beat some guy. You make up for the lack of like sustenance that the quest itself is gonna give you with like the dialogues in a way that is like that. And it wasn't like good writing, it wasn't good dialogue, but it leaned into the silliness, right, in a good way, and it kind of worked. Like sometimes, you know, you lean into the goofery of a dialogue and it just doesn't work and it ends up cringy, and like that was kind of cringy, but in a funny way. I don't know. I like that quest.
Oh, if you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the barracks. Thod's getting an earful, I'm sure. I apologize if we wasted your time. I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two when we're off duty. And never to excess. So really, I wouldn't worry about it. Listen, I saw them both just a moment ago, and unlike the commander, I slept last night. Now, it's not that I don't believe you found a drunk Nord by the river. It wouldn't be the first time. It's just that it can't be thawed. I can prove it.
Is it just me, or does this lady look just like the Thane? She's, like, indistinguishable. Even where, well, the armor's closed, but it's very similar.
Both the commander and Thod headed towards the barracks on the west side of town. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with them. Then you can go get a drink and relax. Seems like you could use it.
Thanks, lady. Chill Owl, that's a cool nickname, man. Get it? Cool nickname? Chill Owl.
That we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think.
What?
Why, I have a mind to...
Returned. That was the 10,000 gold one. Alright, well played. Bryson, I tried to trick him. I sent him like the regular the regular inventory that we've just been like sending him like all these I think they're intricates so that he could deconstruct for more XP. And I sent him a batch that was requiring 10,000 gold to take out of the mail. And I was hoping we'd be able to fool him, but ain't nothing getting past that, man.
Can I help you with something? The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't plan on trying to get inside.
I need to talk to the commander.
The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol, perhaps I could be of service?
I don't know.
I am a noble and an advisor to the Jarl of Fort Amol. I have been charged with making sure that all of our esteemed guests are well cared for. I assume you are part of King Yoren's guard if you seek to speak with Commander Iarn? Ah, yes. Thawd. Of course. He was just here, as a matter of fact. You just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Iarn mentioned someone looking into guard business. Not many folks care about Thawd. Well, how about I help you instead? Iarn has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous. Or it's all these foreigners. Who knows? But he has been acting strange. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you. You seem eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the king's guards, it might seem like Fort Amol can't deal with its own problems. Trail the commander. Determine if my fears are justified.
Alright, this guy's a bit fishy,
Hide
but
behind the rocks
we'll roll with
nearby
it.
and wait for Iarn. You wouldn't want him
Iarn.
to know you were following him.
That's a tough
now,
name.
would you?
Dang, dude. 2 yellow pages? I had another box somewhere right here. Dang, imagine getting 3 yellow pages from one battleground. That would have been real cool. The Fire Drake mace. These are character brown, so we're gonna eat them anyway. Alright, I cannot remember if I actually sent Bryson the mail from earlier. I've only got 34 available? Oh no, whoa, okay, hold on a second. How about we send him some mail? If I can find him. I kind of wish you could send more than 6 friggin' items at a time. Okay. Now, how'd he pop back out? I never pulled him out. Earn alliance points? Man, I can't believe the battlegrounds aren't actually a part of this. It's kind of sad. Refine raw materials or complete 7 dungeons. Ah, failed to stay hidden. I was so far away from him. We're definitely not going to have an issue completing the dungeons. Alright, come on, Yarn. Let's move, Buggy. There's no way he sees me, right? Oh, he just started running. That's why I lost him before.
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. We have to be smart about all this.
Don't insult my intelligence. I know we only get one chance at this. Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good. I took care of things on my end. I stuffed all of the duplicates in Marla's house. As long as no one goes snooping around in there, we'll be fine.
So let's go snooping around in there? John Dave, what's up, man? Hello. Maria!
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you?
Well,
you can join the rest of the
you
party.
didn't have to confront me. You could have just
You're
left
too
things
late.
as they were.
You'll never stop Vildgor's plans.
Who said that? The lady that attacked us said that? She's been dead for like 5 minutes, dude.
I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. He always seems to run when everyone else around here just saunters.
Eorn is dead. The man you saw is an imposter.
Have you been drinking with Thane Yegi and the soldiers?
No, but the body's in Maria's house. Maria! Maria!
What? All of this in Marla's house? You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that the commander I was just speaking
Harold
to
Steven,
is
you too, hello.
dead? And there are others? Including 2 dead Marlas? After that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well, thanks for the information. I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can. But you're not going to give up on this, are you?
No.
Listen, let's say
I need that
believe.
quest XP, man.
Let's say there are Stormfist agents impersonating people in Fort Armel. Even if all of this is true, we can't start a panic. The leaders of the Pact are here, for kind's sake. No, I didn't say that. I just don't want you running around crying murder, especially with the Pact delegations here. Think of how fragile our alliance already is. You should speak to Lord Velop. Tell him what you told me. He's the Jarl's advisor. He has his hand in everything that happens around here. Tell him what you told me. Leave nothing out. Velop's smart. If what you say is true, and by Kain I hope it isn't, he'll know what to do, without causing a panic.
Alright.
You'll probably
Got it.
find Lord Velop in the inn. Like most Nords, he enjoys his mead. And I understand that nobles can get particularly thirsty when the king is in town. You have to look at this from my point of view. A stranger walks into town and makes outlandish claims about spies and imposters and murders. How do I know that you're not one of these Stormfist traitors trying to cause trouble?
You know, she actually sounds so realistic right now. She's one of the few people in the game that I would say are actually making sense. Generally, NPCs don't have this attitude. They're very open-minded to say like, oh, you're telling me this? These words? They must be true. And, like, everybody believes everything. And everybody's so very quick to trust some stranger that runs into town and just like hand over their keys and their wife and their children and just be like, yes, I trust you. I have faith. You must live my life for me. Like, but this lady is actually skeptical, and skeptical in a good way, to the point where she's willing to like listen and learn and investigate farther. However, she's definitely not believing anything we say, and this is such a more realistic reaction. I feel like I wish that that more things turned out this way in the dialogues, like not exactly like this, but a little bit less like yes and, because that seems to be the main theme for the NPCs.
You certainly are insistent. I'll grant you that much. Look, I'll check the house as soon as I can. In the meantime, go talk to Lord Verloc. Shaw's bones if there really are spies in Fort Armel. His lordship will know what to do.
The whole as soon as you can thing is maybe a little bit not rushed enough. She needs to like lock it in. Guys, I hate to say it, but it's getting a bit late. Just a little bit. We have completed 7 main story quests and 4 side quests. I feel like that's a pretty significant amount of progress for one day, dude. For 3 hours? 3.5 almost. And all our dailies. We did our random daily, we did our Undaunteds, man. It feels good. We done made some progress today. So I would love to keep playing, but unfortunately, like I said, it is getting a bit late. So we're going to wrap this up here very shortly. Let's go get rid of this little itty bitty bounty that we've got going on the stolen items in our bank as well. GG bros, thank you, man. Yeah, I wish I could stream longer throughout the week like this. I just, unfortunately, it's not possible. So, Grim, I definitely like streaming longer on the weekend. So, I don't know what your schedule's like, but I'm glad to have you. Glad that I can, you know, offer a little bit of love and positivity in the world. And unfortunately, that all got completely erased through that battleground because my karma rating for life just went way down after what I did to those poor guys in the battleground. But yeah, man, it's a pleasure having you. Always and forever, forever, ever. Let's drop that and that and just boop, 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 boop. Let's clean this inventory up real quick.
You have more.
Boom. We're gonna keep that. We'll keep that too. Boom, boom. It was pretty much already cleaned up. I probably don't need to bother with it. We're gonna drop the researchable stuff and that and any other thing that we can fit in the bank. Oh. A disguise that's bound to your person. I thought this was gonna go in the collections. That's odd. I hoped. Oops. Well, my food's down the bank. That's alright. That's stamina-based food. We're not really using that too much anyway. But yeah, guys, if anybody's new or if you just don't know, we have a Discord. There is a link to that Discord down below, and along with the links, there is Godzilla King. What's up, brother? Thank you, man. Yeah, what he said, like and subscribe. That makes a huge difference in the channel, man. Liking the video and subscribing as well is incredibly impactful. So I would greatly appreciate it. And if you guys are interested, we have YouTube and Twitch. There's links to those along with the Discord link. Whichever one you prefer, you know, if you'd rather be on one platform or the other. I stream both simultaneously, so by all means drop into either or. And I hope to catch you guys tomorrow, man. Like 1 a.m. EST, that is the schedule, Monday through Friday. And then Saturdays and Sundays, the schedule is between 3 and 4 p.m. EST. And we stream pretty late on the weekends as well. Any changes or adjustments to the schedule can be found in the Discord. that's about it for now, man. I appreciate you guys very much. For real. It's been a blast. Like, I know I say this all the time, but I'm really enjoying this series. I hope you guys are too, and I would love to catch you in some future episodes. So, thank you again for all the love and support. I really appreciate everything you guys do for me. I would not be able to do this without you. So, maybe come back again later. See you guys. Good night.
It's hard to leave with you still on my mind. To pack my things and leave it all behind. We better find out why we do the things we do. It took me some time, but I realize now it's all it's all for